Hi, yes, this is your Balakrishna Reddy, BKR physics classes with standing waves and normal movements. Standing waves and normal modes. First of all, what do you mean by standing waves? Standing waves are nothing but stationary waves. What are those? Stationary waves. What is a stationary waves? The waves which are generated from any source and reaches an obstacle with the same amplitude and frequency. Then after reaching the obstacle, if the wave returns back into the same medium with the same amplitude, if the wave returns back into the same medium with the same amplitude and frequency, then such type of waves are called as stationary waves. If any wave reflects in the same medium with the same amplitude in the same speed, even same speed is called as stationary waves. These stationary waves, because of superimposition of two waves which are in out of phase, it is possible. Out of phase in the sense completely it's 180 degrees phase shift from wave 1 to wave 2. Okay, so since these two waves are superimposed which are in out of phase in opposite direction, then it forms a stationary waves. This wave equation, how can we represent? We know that we have studied already in previous classes. If any progressive wave moves in a positive x direction, we will write a equation. Let us say y1, the incident equation is y1 x comma t. If you are taking, we will write a sine of kx minus omega t. Here we are considering phi equal to 0. Okay, the another wave which is reflected in the same medium, that since it is 180 degrees phase shift, negative will come, so again it became a sine of, we can write kx plus omega t. Okay, so therefore this is the equation 1, this is the equation 2 which is reflected back in the same medium. According to superposition principle, according to superposition principle, y, the resultant wave equal to, okay, or we can write y of x comma t equal to y1 of x comma t plus y2 of x comma t. Okay, if it is represented in vector mode, then vector sum of the two displacement of the waves is equal to the resultant displacement of the resultant wave. Okay, now here you can see that this is a addition of two waves displacement we are finding. So as the superposition principle, if you are adding those two equations which are given above, that is a sine of kx minus omega t plus a sine of kx minus omega t. Okay, so this wave equation, the resultant wave equation, resembles, what it is resembling? It is resembling in the form of sine a plus b plus sine A minus B, the trigonometry identity. Okay, so sine A plus B minus sine A minus B can be written as 2 A as usual sine kx and cos omega t. What it is resembling? The trigonometry identity sine of A plus B plus sine of A minus B equal to 2 sine A cos B. So therefore, as per this equation, I can write, since it is the trigonometry identity, I am writing here again sine of A plus B plus sine of A minus B gives us 2 sine A cos B. On the basis of this trigonometry identity, the resultant wave I am going to write as y of x comma t equal to 2a sine kx cos omega t. Okay, now we got a wave equation for stationary waves. We got a wave equation for stationary waves. What is the standard waveform for a progressive wave? What is the standard wave equation for progressive wave? That is nothing but, if it is moving in positive direction is this, if it is moving in negative direction is this. Okay, but if anybody will ask you question, what is the standard equation for the stationary waves, then we have to go for this equation which is in a box. This is the standard form of stationary wave. Okay, now we have discovered what are the stationary waves or standing waves till now. Okay, now we are going to describe normal modes. What are the normal modes? How we will produce these normal modes? Usually produces in a stationary waves. How we will discuss in the next class. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my channel and express your doubts also. Thank you very much.